All the panda subs today. I'm glad you guys have my back, chat, because you know these are trying times and I can't promise you what the future holds, but I appreciate you guys today, so thank you, dudes. There's some loose parts in the chat for how to battle. Thank you, man. Well, if I had Bolty on 7, then that would have been fun, right? Would have been a lot of fun, actually. Hoping the mini shakes things up. See, that's the thing, Spiritual, is like at this point, for me specifically, no amount of card changes, new cards, whatever, like it's never gonna shake things up enough, not for me. Unless they do some drastic changes, which are not happening, then I just don't see it, man. Disappointed by no card changes? I mean, that would have changed things up at least a little bit, right? Yeah, basically, like, I need Shadowverse 2, man. I'm at the point where, like, unless I'm getting Shadowverse 2, like,
when will this crew
I don't know, I'm just burned out, man. I'm just really, really burned out. That's just the reality. So I need either a new game that we can jump into or, like, Shadowverse 2. I would be so down for a Shadowverse 2. Unironically. I think we hold the Ramio for the round. And just draw the Boltion. Boltion 6? Better than Boltion 7, right? There's one thing better than Boltion 7, it's Boltion 6. Wait, this guy's ramping though. He's like really ramping. Dude is ramping like a madman. Shadowverse Battlegrounds would have been amazing. I would have loved to play a Shadowverse Autobattle. I would have been so happy to do that. Waiting for that alien expansion. I fear it may never come, sadly.
I'll face you head on. Witness the fury
Now it's gonna be a 9 play
curse.
points while I'm at 4. Cool.
Hey, this is Shireen. Can we get some Luisthepanda in the chat? Thank you for your support.
We got Sherry with the 24-month Twitch Prime 2-year sub with that new panda badge. Let's go, Sherry. Thank you. I appreciate that. We got some Luisthepanda in the chat for Sherry. Yo, let's go, Sherry. Much appreciated. How are you doing today, Sherry? Good to see you. Want him to just chat in? The thing with just chatting is that, in my experience, actually, let me do this turn. Okay, this draws Bolty, right? Because there's not a lot of followers in my deck. Like, I could do just chatting if I have a good topic to talk about. Like, if we're streaming and something comes up, I can talk about it a lot. But if I just set dedicated, like, I must do just chatting, that's when it doesn't work out for me. Interest in Bahamut Evolution. Frostfire. Wait, can I kill that? I don't have Avarice. Why do I not have Avarice, chat? I mean, I could kill it with the Bane, right? But then I probably died on our Bahamut. Like, pretty sure we just died on our Bahamut. I suppose that's life, chat. Couldn't hurt to try it. I'd watch that over you being bored playing Shadowverse. Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, I don't mind doing just chatting, I just can't force it. I can't force myself to just sit there and, like, rely on chat or something, if that makes sense. I'd rather do it when it's more natural.
Like the moon on the water's surface.
Like, was that a fun game? Did we enjoy that, chat? Did we have a nice back and forth there? Like, I tested out my deck and our strategy and he did. And we had some nice interactions and I was outplayed. Is that the feeling we got from that? Because that's not the feeling I got from that. The stream is basically just chatting since I'm just doing homework, other stuff. And you don't pay attention to the game. Well, that's fine. You know, like, that's totally understandable. That is totally understandable. But in that sense, like, for you, it doesn't matter what game I'm playing, right? Or if I'm doing just chat or not. Because the reality is, whether I'm playing a game or not, we are doing just chatting. The stream is me chatting with you guys 99% of the time, right? That's Shadowverse, baby. Turn 5, Enhance Goblins. I don't have Boltio. I will die before it anyway. Reaching GM today? No, I don't think so. I'm like one game away from just exiting. I can't really do this, dude. I can't sit here and force myself to do this. I just can't. It goes past the point where like it goes from being like pretty whatever to like being like actually like really unenjoyable. And I don't want to bring that negative energy to a stream because that's not what I want my stream to be about. Abby, how are you doing, Abby? I guess both would have given me more, it's true. Okay, curbing up. You could do something similar to what Duel Links Meta was doing. Player funded tournaments with winning prize all the time while you're commentating. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Whether people would actually do it or not is a question.
Can we get some Luis Poggers in the chat? Thank you for your support.
Yo, D-True27 with the Prime. Let's go. We got some Luis Poggers for D-True27. My man coming in clutch. Yo, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. 9 months. Much appreciated. Okay, we just go Santa follower, right? Like, it's unironically pretty strong. I might even pre-evo it. It's on a bike. If you can't clear it, I think we win. On a car, I mean. Well, still a deck? I don't know, maybe. Iron Platform and TFT, yeah, we're just speedrunning the climb. Because I'm enjoying TFT, see? Like, so it's easy for me to sit there and grind TFT because it's fun. Because I'm into it right now, because it's exciting. Like, that's the feeling I want from, you know, something I could stream.
Witness the fury of my curse.
There was a world in which that lived, and this was not that world apparently. Yeah, we can drop the aloof guy. Got a chance to drop Voltail. You've never seen TFT? TFT is pretty hype. Like, if you like auto battlers, I'd say it's one of the best auto battlers. And if you've never tried auto battlers, then they're worth checking out because you might like them. They're great. What are my criticisms of Runeterra? My biggest criticism is, like, I know it might sound like a dumb thing because it's hard to put into words, but it wasn't fun for me. It was one of those cases where, like, yo, Hop, yeah, I saw Aurelia raid link me. Like, I was doing my Runeterra dailies, and then at some point I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, it's not fun. Like, I'm grinding to get cards that I don't want in a game that I'm not enjoying. Like, why am I doing this? Alright, well, I guess we lost this one. Wait, I'm technically still alive, right?
To desire transformation is sin.
Yeah, sick animation. Yeah, so like, I don't know, Runeterra's a great video game. I can't tell you anything inherently wrong with Runeterra, but I tell you that I did not have fun with it. It was just not a fun game for me. But I did give it another shot. Wait, does this work because the well cost... I guess we do save it for the other ones, right? Maybe I draw Voltail? Runeterra isn't that chill compared to Shadowverse, so you need to pay attention. I mean, I don't know, it just wasn't that fun, like I said. If you're streaming and not enjoying it, how's it better than a normal job? Well, that is the problem, 17. That is exactly the problem. That if the stream is not better than a normal job, then it's not my dream anymore, and then I'm not getting paid for this shit. Or not nearly as much, so why am I doing this, right? If you have fun casting, I think you should try it. You have experience with it, making people play Shadows profitable for people could be a win-win. I mean, part of that is that I'm just burned out, 17, so like the idea of doing anything with Shadowverse is not really appealing at the moment. It's just not. I mean, I'll tell you what. Here's what I can promise you. Next time we do a Panda Cup, I could try the idea. Just to try it. I could do that.
Will it be crimson red?
I mean, he has no cards, right? We have Voltail. Maybe it's good enough. It probably isn't, but maybe. I don't know how you play so much. There are like 5 games in total, only one of them ranked. You were too nervous. I mean, when you're into card games, you could just grind it out. But that's true for most games. Like, think of like, I don't know, how many melee games you can play in one sitting, right? Runeterra's taxing, that was my problem. He had no brain cells to spare for it. It just felt to me like Runeterra was too easily decided by combat spells in the early game. And it just wasn't a fun experience. I might come back to try Aurelia, but I don't know how long I would play. See, like, Ray showed me Aurelia, it was like my favorite league champion, and like, it doesn't make me want to try the game. That's how I know I have zero interest in Runeterra. We are waiting for the Bazaar, yeah. The Bazaar is Ray Noodle's game, yeah. Pass, set, standalone. Like, legit, dude. We got to Diamond doing that. Like, literally got to Diamond just going pass, set, spell, GG. Like, and I'm not saying, like, I'm sure that's not, like, the most best strategy today, but, like, I don't know. It wasn't, like, you can't say I didn't try Runeterra, because we did get to Diamond, right? Like, I really gave it an honest shot. It just was not... It just was not fun. Does it become unhealthily anxious in any form of PvP? You probably have what is considered, or it's called, ladder anxiety, which is a thing that happens to a lot of people. Like, okay, I don't really want to play Shadowverse chat. I don't really want to do this. Like, I want to sit here and get, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 videos for YouTube. But I can't, dude. I can't sit here and, I don't know, I just can't chat. I can't do this. So let's do something else, man. Let's just do something else. I guess there'll be less videos on YouTube, and I hope you guys understand.